This video is sponsored by JNC Collectibles website at jnccollectibles.com. Be sure to check them out for all your TCG needs, from sealed products to sleeves to playmats. Link is in the description box below. Thank you, and back to the video. What's going on, guys? JNC Nick back here again, with top 32 YCS deck profile. What's your name and what'd you do today?
My name is Candia. I played Snake Eye, Kash for this event, and I got top 16.
Top 16, there you go. Let's go.
So,
any shout-outs?
Yeah, definitely big shout out to Aaron and Aditya, who made this. Yeah, who basically just made this deck, and I just copied their homework pretty much.
Let's go.
It was super good. Didn't see have any problems with it. Shout out to them both for topping as well. Shout out to Aaron for getting top 8. I'm trying to think of else. Shout out Bill for getting 33rd. And I don't know, that's about it.
Pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Let's hop right in.
Alright, so played 3 Ash, 2 Poplar, 1 Oak, and 2 Flamers. This is just the standard. This is what everybody's still been doing. It's the same old, nothing new. What do you nothing to say about this? 3D Bellstar. And then for the cash cards, it was 2 Unicorn, 2 Fender, and it was 3 Planet. So the reasoning for this was that this just helps like break through boards a lot easier, and also just makes pushing through hand traps and everything else much easier as well. It also helps against a lot of the rogue decks. So you kind of just use these as like extender pieces to get to where you want to go, and then especially like against matchups like what's it called? To matchups like Branded, where you just like have Birth on the field. It's really good against that deck when they like resolve like Branded Fusion, you just banish their whole grave. So these cards are like really good at extending, and also really good at just like interruptions in general. Especially getting hand trapped when you have like Unicorn already on the board, and then you just look at your extra deck, your opponent's extra deck for like free game 1, and then you just get knowledge of what they're playing.
Yeah, that seems pretty crazy for sure.
Yeah, these were all really good. So, and also it helps that these synergize with DBL Star for both being level 7s. So that's nice. For spells, 3 Wanted, 3 Bonfire. I mean, you gotta play these. These are crazy. These literally get your engine started, just let you play more. And then instead of playing hand traps this event, we decided to play board breakers instead. So played 3 Eclipse, 3 Econ, 3 Talents, and 3 Droplet. Eclipse is really good into like the synchro versions of Snake Eye, and because like they end on like Dissipator plus IP plus the Flamers, so when you book Eclipse them, they'll have nothing. Econ was really good for like going second, just dodging hand traps and everything. It won me a lot of games. I think I used this card probably 12 times the entire event. It was really good. Talents was also really good. It didn't come up as much as I thought it would, but it was really good, just like looking at opponent's hand, taking anything they want, or just breaking through boards easier. And then Droplets, of course, was very good into like big combo boards. It also helps like going first too, if like your end board is not that great, or if you just get hand trapped, then again you just have something to stop them.
I'm sorry. So with obviously the ban list happening, so do you think that it's changing from a massive hand trap lineup to more board breakers going forward, or was it just because it's the first event and you weren't sure what you would be seeing?
I think the reasoning for it was like it was just gonna be a blind format, because we just got a ban list and we are playing this one event, and then we're gonna have the Legacy of Destruction format. And the reasoning was like we didn't know what we were gonna play against, and this was playing this over hand traps. In my case, was really good because day 1 I played 9 different decks.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So this was much preferred over hand traps.
Okay.
Because these hit almost everything, while like hand traps don't necessarily affect most decks.
Makes sense.
So that was the reasoning, and it worked out super well.
Nice,
so, yeah.
Nice.
Last 3 cards is just Field Spell, Original, and Call By. Call By again is just there for like hand traps and like playing against whatever. But it was really good. Yeah. extra deck. One Anima, one Dark, one Hida, nothing I say, one IP, SP, Flamebush, not Flamebush, Phoenix. These are all pretty standard. I mean, everybody kind of plays these in their decks. IP's really good for you just putting Flamebush back in the spell. Putting Flamebush to put it back in the spell shop zone, just so you can summon your opponent's turn and make SP. We decided to play the Pit Knight combo. So what you do is you end with this and Apo and Flamebush. So when you Flamebush effect, you can chain Pit Knight to negate a monster, and it turns its attack to 0. So into something like Diabellstar, it just turns it to 0, and then they can't kill your Appaloosa at that point, because your Appaloosa has 2 or 3 negates, and then 0, and then it forces them to commit more cards to the field, while you have an IP that can make an SP. So it just makes the board even better. Also, to other effect, when it's destroyed, it can summon itself back at the end phase. Came up like once, but it's there just like bring it back and then just kill your opponent easier on your turn.
Okay.
Celine, Princess. I mean, these are really good. Celine's really good for bringing back out Diabellstar and then making like Apo easier and still playing under Nib. And then Princess is just insane.
Yep, Princess is Princess.
Phoenix, Apo, Access Code, Zelantis. These are all insane. Access Code was really good. It helps like push for game, and then if like you do get Nibiru'd, then you just go Flameburst on back 2, and then you kill him with the other way, with Phoenix and World Sea. And then played Underworld Goddess. This was really good. So if like you didn't have a line to SP, this like Darkrow is your whole opponent's board. So like, if you IP make this, well, the idea originally was that like if you have the board and then they go Talon's Take, then you chain and make this, and then they can't take this because this is unaffected unless it targets. So that was the idea for this, but it was just really good generically. I made this like 3 times in the event, but every time I made it was amazing. It was just a Darkrow and it negates a special summon effect, special summon the grave. And then the last card was Dracosac. Dracosac comes up a bit when you're trying to like push through or like bait out Nib before you start using your Snake Eye cards or your Diabellstar. So like, because like, you can go IP, then burst on back, and then make Appaloosa. This came up like 3 times, and every time it came up, it just baited Nib every time. It was amazing.
Nice, nice.
So yeah,
it seemed pretty spicy.
it was really good. Also, its clearing effect came up twice. So you summon 2 tokens, and you go effect the pop.
Yeah,
That was really good. Some side deck. 3 Ash. This was mainly for like Despia matchups and Lab and like anything that Ash like actually killed. I opted not to side this in against like the Fire King and all those decks because like they just go Hida, take it back, and it's just a free extender for them. But this was there if like I played against any of those decks, but I did not play against Despia or Lab in this event. So, but it was there. 3 Nib. This was really good for like the Dissipator combo because the Dissipator combo tends to lose the Nibs unless they like play it like in a specific line. Also, it was really good into just rogue matchups as well. That's how I won my top 32. I just Nibiru'd my opponent and it was just really good. It's there if like these cards are more effective than the board breakers themselves, which in times they were. 3 Cosmic. 3 Judgments. Cosmic was really good for just clearing boards, especially there was a lot of Runic stun in this event. So this card was really good as well, just clearing whatever you needed to. And then Judgment was there for like game 3 when you're going first, or like game 2, and you just want an extra layer of interruption because your opponent's like probably siding board breakers or they have like side cards in going to game 2 or 3. It came up once. It didn't really come up that much, but it was good. And then Anti-Spell, Harpies, and then so Anti-Spell was like, again, for the same reason as that they just put board breakers in, and this card is also really good into like almost everything in this format. So if you see this, it's basically just an auto win, but like you see this in your combo, it's really hard to beat it. So that was the reason for playing it, and it's just a one of. It's like it plays well into your siding patterns going into game 3, and then you just what's it called? If you see it, you see it. Otherwise, it's there if you wanted it. And then for the last card, we played Silvera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so same reasoning as like again like judgment like anti-spell is that like people are putting in like Warbreakers and stuff going into game 2 and 3. So some lines you can go Diabell Strike set this and then go Snake Eye Ash combo. So you Snake Eye Ash combo, and if it doesn't get stopped, then you can just like set this, and then this is just a hot red on your opponent's turn. Also, this can send a Diabell Strike from hand too. So you can also, if you have 2 in hand, you can just link off the 1 and just play normally. So this was really good. It came up like 4 times, but it was really nice. I liked it.
Nice.
So, but yeah.
Nice. Congratulations. Any other last remarks that you could think of?
Nothing much. I mean, just this was a fun event, and I'm just looking forward to the next one.
Nice. So with that being said, JNC Nick signing out. Peace.